So this is the front bumper cover for a 2008 Audi A4. I'm going to be replacing the front bumper cover that's on the car because it was nearly torn off the vehicle when the vehicle was parked over a parking stop that hooked the bottom of the bumper and pulled it away from the vehicle. This is a new bumper. I purchased it through a body shop supply and parts store just locally. Price was pretty good. Time to get it here, it was brought in from Portland, Oregon. Time to get it here was only a few days, and there wasn't a real rush on it, and even if it was, that's a pretty quick turnaround for a bumper for this vehicle. So I'm going to wet sand it with 600 grit wet and get it all cleaned up and get it ready to paint. It's going to be base coat, clear coat paint, black with a little bit of pearl in it to give it some shine. That's what's on the vehicle, so we're going to match that, or do as best we can to match that. I like to do little side jobs like this in my garage for friends, kind of thing. I don't do it a lot, but a friend of mine asked me to do this. It's actually for his daughter's car, and she's pretty fussy about her vehicle and didn't want to pay what dealership said it was going to cost to do the job. So I'll make a little bit of money on it, but the thing is more to help out a friend or help out his daughter. And so yeah, that's what we'll do. So this is the parts painting area. This is it's kind of a little paint booth that I have set up for painting smaller parts and so on. We've got the bumper for the A4 in here. It's all prepped, sanded in 600 grit, and the edges and so on have been gone over with the red Scotch Brite just to make sure we've got adhesion on everything. It'll get 2 coats of sealer. Well, first it'll get adhesion promoter, then 2 coats of sealer, then 2 to 3 coats of base coat. We'll make sure that we've got no dirt nibs and so on in it. There may need to be a little finessing on that. We'll touch up the base coat as needed, and then 2 to 3 coats of clear over top of that, and we'll let it dry, and then we'll come back in and see what we've got. If there's any denibbing that has to happen on the clear coat, take care of that, maybe do some polishing and whatever, and go from there. So this should take probably 2 to 3 hours overall, depending on what I need for flash times. It's a little cool in here, so the flash times might be extended by a little bit between coats and between applications of different product. And that's where we're going to go. We'll come back in and have a look at it after the clear coat has had a chance to kick, once all the paint process is done, and we'll see where we're at from there. Hopefully it's good to go, and then it's just being a matter of letting it cure. I'll probably leave it cure 2 to 3 days, and I'll see about getting the car in here to do the trim swap and then bumper installation on the car when the customer can bring it in for work. So that's the plan. It is just after 11 o'clock. November the 11th, so it's Remembrance Day here, 2023, and I am looking forward to getting this little job done and getting the customer back to having her vehicle back in the shape that she wants it in, and we'll go from there. Talk to you later. So this is the finished product, the A4 bumper. Turned out pretty good. There's only a few little dust nibs in it, which are, minor, and it's not going to be a problem. So, yeah, the paint laid down pretty nice, actually. I'm just trying to get around some obstacles here in my little paint booth. So she's shiny, smooth, clear coat laid down pretty nice. I used a Valspar base coat, and then I used a DuPont, actually the DuPont Chroma clear coat on this. 2 coats. Looks really good. I'm happy with the result. We'll see what it looks like when it goes on the car. If it's looks the same as the car or whatever, it's gonna be close. So yeah, all good. I'm happy with the result.